Welcome back, guys. Thanks for joining me for another beer review. We are heading off to the supermarkets now, and we have an own branded cider, and it's from Morrisons, and this is a medium dry cider. It's coming in at 5%. It's in a pint bottle, 568ml. Now this was £1.50. There was 50p off. It should have been £2, but it is a full pint. Label is typical sort of supermarket own branding, if you like. We got a plain black bottle cap. It's nice to see it in a brown bottle as well. Not that it makes a lot of difference, I suppose, to ciders, but I don't know. I just think clear bottles look so tacky. So let's get it cracked open, get it into a glass, and see what we get. I should say, not bit. It's been a scorcher today. I've been working outside. As you can tell, I look like a beetroot. So I suppose, being as the weather's been good, I suppose we should really get a cider out, shouldn't we, before the weather goes bad. So, medium dry, it says. In a glass, there we go. Head's gone, no surprise there. Absolutely whacking carbonation, but this is a nucleated glass, so it doesn't surprise you. It's typical sort of cider looking, isn't it? It's got that sort of gold sort of colour to it. Lots of carbonation, no head. So, let's dive in on the nose. Don't even know why I'm going to swill it. Let's just dive in the nose. Let's make sure we get a nice apple aroma. Yeah, nice apple aroma there. You really get them as well. Apple core, apple skin. What else would you expect? Smells nice. Smells nice, smells refreshing. So let's dive in. Cheers. Oh, that is lovely. Now, I don't mind a sweet cider or a medium sweet cider. I don't care if it's a little sweet, it doesn't bother me. But you can't beat a dry cider. Let's go in again. Feels sort of reasonably heavy in the mouth. Very carbonated, to be fair. Very carbonated. So it's quite, you know, it's nice to drink. It's not the smoothest because of the carbonation, excuse me there. Nice apple taste, like I say. Clean, crisp, refreshing, dry, medium dry. I mean, to be fair, there's a lot of medium sort of, I swear I've even had medium dry ciders before, and they've still had that sweet edge. This is dry. This is one that is going to keep you going back in for more. %, it tastes like that. A lot of ciders these days, 4.5%, do tend to be that little bit sweeter, and you don't really sort of notice the alcohol in it. But after having quite a few ciders lately, that extra 0.5%, you don't get the alcohol as such, but you can tell it's a little bit beefier. For me, it's been a while. Obviously, Strongbow's been 4% now, I think, isn't it? 4%, 4.5%, 4% for a long time. Years ago, used to be 5, and it used to be dry, and it used to be sort of sharp and crisp. And this sort of reminds me of how Strongbow used to be. And if I'm totally honest, this beats the shit out of Strongbow now, because I mean, it's been a while since I've had a Strongbow. I don't think I've actually reviewed the normal one, but I've done the rosé. Again, it's a different kettle of fish, but a lot of ciders, they just don't have this sort of feel anymore. I like it. Would I recommend it? Yeah, I would recommend it. Excuse me, is rather gassy though, but it's a beautiful drop. It's a pint bottle, and if you can get that for £1.50, you're laughing. And it's stronger than a lot of the ciders you pick up these days, unless you pick up some of these vintage ones or whatever, you know, some of the Thatcher sort of vintage ones, or I can't think of them all. But yeah, for a sort of still a sort of sessionable cider, that is decent, and I'd pick it up again. I like it. I think it's decent. It's crisp, refreshing, does the job, cheap as chips. So it gets a thumbs up from me. Would I recommend it? Obviously, of course I would. I've just said that. If you've had this beer before, or cider before, I should say, let me know what you think. Let's get the rest in my glass. Let me know what you think. Feel free to comment. That's it for this one. Thank you all for watching. Feel free to subscribe if you want to. Like the video and share and all that malarkey. And I'll see you again soon on another beer review. Cheers.